We must get on the streets and show our politicians this is not acceptable. Hewing.
How you doing, Jamie?
Yeah, slightly lost my voice.
That's why you've been shouting free Julian Assange in many different languages today.
Well, a couple. I speak Spanish as well. So,
very good, very good.
And also joining in with the French who come here to support, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
About 60 of them got on a flight and came over from Paris. And I think there are more than 60. They're fantastic.
And some of them are like Gilets jaunes.
Exactly. They're the ones I'm referring to. I think the Yellow Jackets.
And the Yellow Jackets in France means a different thing from what it has become over here, which it seemed to be more right-wing here. But in France, it was a union of people from many different sides who had a common goal. Right?
Absolutely. That's what I've understood.
And many people support Julian Assange from different political backgrounds because he just spoke the truth.
Do you know an interesting thing? I've been outside the front of Belmarsh prison all of this week because I came over from Spain last Monday. And I've been with Kieran, and respect to him for being there, the solidarity, standing up for that. But the people who've stopped and have commented at the traffic lights, we've been based in the middle of a dual carriageway on the island. People who stopped, out of every 10, 2 who make comments, 2 of them are anti, 2 of them are whites who are pro, and the rest of them are black Africans. The black Africans understand the injustice, and I was there for a week, so it was sort of consistent. Amazing how some people know and other people don't. But that's not to say, you suddenly get somebody out of the blue and you think not, and then they're right on the ball. So some people have got it, but sadly a lot of people haven't.
Certainly, obviously, everyone here today has got it. We're preaching to the converted in a way, but hopefully people passing, there's been cars beeping. I hope we put it on the map, so to speak, and make people realise that this is about freedom of speech, human rights.
Absolutely, and it's setting. There's a danger of a very, very dangerous precedent being set. If he goes down, then there's no protection for freedom of speech, for whistleblowers, reporters. If America are allowed to just go into another country and take a reporter, somebody who's only told the truth, which has been verified, he's been 100% accuracy.
They never retracted this. They never had to retract the story, did they?
Where are freedoms going from now? It'll allow the bad people, the corrupt countries to just do what they like. And we know all these examples, like obviously Vietnam is a little while ago, but at the moment we've got something going on in Venezuela, which is another coup. It's a very worrying moment. It's also, I'm passionate about it for the person he is. I mean, he's an amazing person who has a desire to do something for the public, and look what he's done. He's unraveled truth about Iraq and so on and so on and so on.
I think you're absolutely right.
Brilliant man.
In regards to today, have any revelations been made? Have we got a decision? Are we still waiting?
I think we're still waiting.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't really heard anything, and to be honest, I'm not quite certain whether today's judgment or today's hearing will be conclusive, or whether we'll have to return on another day to continue. Very, very interesting debate I went to last night with George Galloway.
Yeah, I was there.
And amazing man. They slander him, and yet he's about peace and justice, and he's a good man. He upsets people, but he tells the truth. And he was so beautiful, some of the things he said about Julian, and some of the other people who got up and spoke in his support. So it was a pleasure to be there, and highly intelligent people explaining what is going on. Equally, one man got up and I think he was a lawyer, but he got up and he dismantled the whole case. He showed that legally the extradition and the charges in America are as weak as you could ever hope for.
I think that's why George Galloway sounded very optimistic. As on paper, legally, he has a very, very, very strong case. I just hope that the letter of the law is followed and that justice is done.
Sadly, I could tell from the editor of WikiLeaks, who also spoke there last night, that he's very concerned. There's a sort of they're basically ignoring the law. They're just following the process and getting the results as they want them, without even listening to the facts. It's a very worrying thing, and I noticed he was extremely worried. And this is what the guy said. He said it's become political. We must get on the streets and show our politicians this is not acceptable.
That's what we do. Thank you very much for speaking to me.
Pleasure to
do it again. Lovely.